Welcome to Couch Rider Report, where we deliver sports perspective from our couch to yours. I'm your host, Jermaine Lockett, and tonight I have on the set co-owner and co-host of Couch Rider Report, Damone Williams. What's going on?
Hey, not much, Mr. Lockett. How you doing?
I can't call it, man. Tonight we ran into a little snag when going over the power rankings for 2014. We were talking about the Denver Broncos and wide receivers that are under Peyton Manning's tutelage and then have to go off and be their number one receiver for somebody else's team. I believe that while quarterbacks make wide receivers great, wide receivers can make quarterbacks great as well. But in this situation with Eric Decker, he's going to have he's going to have a pretty big challenge on his hands trying to make Geno Smith better.
Yeah, well, one, he is the number one guy. He has to be the number one guy because there is no one on the other side. They don't have a number two receiver. And then you also have to think about that he's being thrust in this position. They want him to be the number one. He's put up number one numbers in Denver, although he hadn't had to prove himself as a number one because of that prolific offense. So he has a job cut out for him.
Yeah, and I think with that offense, I mean, there were so many dynamic receivers over there, so many options for Peyton to throw to. I mean, Peyton already is a masterful quarterback. When you got options like Wes Welker, who just dominates in the slot, you got a 40 time of, like, what was it, 4.5 or something on a tight end, and Julius Thomas. And you have a guy who pretty much models his game after Megatron and Demaryius Thomas.
Right.
There's so many options to throw to. It's kind of easy for Eric Decker to step on the field and say, hey, look, I got a one-on-one matchup. I can win this one-on-one matchup.
Yeah.
Now he's going to a tough AFC East where he's going to have to face Browner and he's going to have to face Darrelle Revis. And
I think he has the size. He has the capability. He has the hands. Because I mean, the bottom line of all this is that you have to catch the ball. I think he put himself in a position to catch the ball. Back to Peyton Manning though, Peyton Manning is not only a quarterback. He's a clinic. He's a clinic for wide receivers. Okay, because a lot of these names that we've just mentioned, regardless of where they were drafted, they weren't household names until last year or the year before. Yeah. So that is what Peyton Manning can bring to your receiving core and your team. Decker's not going to have that in New York. New York doesn't have that in Geno Smith.
Yeah, that's true. Well, folks, this is Original Sports Perspective. From our couch to yours, this is Couch Rider.